The time to really begin to love yourself has never been more prevalent than now. We have been faced with so much as a collective on this planet in the past 6 months, and the next 6 months is perhaps going to get slightly worse, like in terms of, if you've heard of a healing crisis that you experience when you go through healing, things get a bit worse before they get better. I believe that's what we're going to be experiencing. And really, it's so essential to come back to self always. We have to acknowledge ourselves and our wisdom and our power, that we have the ability to really deal with anything when we are tuned into our core, and when we really honor ourselves and love ourselves, not just when everything is perfect, not when we're getting things done and we're feeling like this, we're feeling good and everything's gone well, we're looking great, not just those times, like the times when we're not feeling good and when we didn't get those things done, or we had an argument or something. Those are the times when we really have to step up for ourselves and really, acknowledge and accept our shadows. Generally, if we're getting triggered by somebody or something, it's because it's coming from a place of lack within us. Perhaps maybe as a child, our emotional needs weren't met and we didn't know how to ask for what we needed at the time. So all this feeling, this suppression, it gets stored in our subconscious. And now when we move into adulthood, certain things can trigger us, and that is only a reflection to ourself. So I just wanted to share with you this bit of empowerment and self-love, that you have the ability to flip things around, but it does involve really looking head on at our darkness, because when it's coming up, it's good. Like, acknowledge the fact that it's good that it's coming up. Don't push it down. Don't run away from it. I am speaking from experience here. I have done that many times. I've ran a mile. I've ran 10 miles away from it all, But when we really spend that energy and that focus on facing our dark parts, they are coming up to be transcended. These wounds are coming up to be transcended. And when we transcend them, we can move forward with so much more ease and grace. But it really does involve, just giving ourselves that self-love, that, even our dark parts are all part of our process. And we just have to love on ourselves that much deeper. If something has triggered you, like, spend some time with yourself. Go off, spend some time with yourself, journal, ask yourself what you're needing. What is that specific thing that came up, that dark part that you're not so keen on about yourself? The point is that probably most people on the planet have had a very similar feeling throughout their life. Jealousy, comparison, anger, frustration, all of these dark parts, the collective feels, we all feel them. You are not alone, and it does not make you a bad person. So, when these parts of ourselves come up, it's up to us. It's up to us. It's not up to anybody else. It's up to us to take full ownership of our journey and our emotions. And really, if we didn't get that, if our emotional needs were not met as children, it's time now to really listen to our souls and really listen to what we are needing. Tune into your soul. If you've never done this before, take yourself off into a quiet place, have some space, be in nature. We can all find that bit of nature, I think, if we really needing it. There are places we can all go, even if it's just a tiny bit of green area in a park. but be with yourself and ask, tune into your heart, deep breathe, in through your mouth and fill your belly. So it's, fill your belly with air, fill your lungs with air, and then breathe out, and do that as many times as, you start getting out of your autonomic nervous system and going into your parasympathetic, where your whole body relaxes. We want to get to that state to really tune in and just speak to yourself. Like, if you're out in the open in public, say it in your head, like, hey soul, how are you feeling today? Hey soul, what do you need today? How can I help you? Really tune into your inner child, because this is where the magical shifts happen within us, and where we can really empower ourselves and move forward with a real strength. And guys, when we show up for ourselves in this way, that is when we can show up for others. But only until we are there for ourselves, unconditionally, can we be there for another. We have to fill our cup up. We cannot run on empty. This is where problems arise. And it is our responsibility to take that ownership and nourish yourself with what you need. Start eating better, start moving your body, start dropping out of your head and into your heart, which one of the quickest ways to do that is dancing, is being in your body, is our breath. Our breath is presence. Our breath brings us back. Our breath is life. It is source. And, we have these tools, and we only need ourselves. We don't need anything else. We hold the power. I write many posts on harnessing your power and quotes. We hold it within us, because we do. Like, we don't, the external searching is a total waste of time. And when we really start tuning in and harnessing that power, my God, it's so liberating, And I just wanted to share this with you, because I feel it's an important message for right now, because we are, sort of going into the next kind of 6 months of what we've all been going through. And I feel that everybody really needs their core inner strength now more than ever. So I hope that's been valuable for you all in some way, and sending so much love. Mwah. Bye.